Hi, my name is Rahel. I'm a student here at Avondale and I'm here to speak to you about the science course.
Hi, my name's Gemma and I'm the course convener for Science at Avondale. And if you want to study at Avondale, you can study science by either a Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Teaching, which is a double degree, so you're doing some science and some teaching. And another option is that we have an agreement with the University of Newcastle where you can do a Bachelor of Science through the University of Newcastle, but you can do quite a few units at Avondale, particularly first year units. So you can get that being on Avondale, being part of Avondale, and then go on to further study as well.
That's really nice. For someone watching this video, what kind of person do you think would really enjoy studying science at a university level?
Right, so someone who really likes finding out about the world, wants to find out new things, and particularly someone who really wants to extend human knowledge. Like this, it's just a real rush when you find, like for example, you make a compound that nobody else has made before, or you work out how someone works and no one knew it before. That's really exciting. And the other kind of person might be someone who is just really curious about how things work. Like they might want to know how electricity works or about the protein that carries your oxygen in your blood. They might want to know about that. And you can find those things out in science.
So someone who's really curious and really eager to learn will really fit well for this course. So they're looking to study science. How long can they expect their course to go for?
A Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Teaching lasts for 4 years, and whereas a Bachelor of Science is a 3-year course.
And how exactly can they get into the science degree here at Avondale?
They can apply through Avondale, and the ATAR is between 60 and 63. And depending on which subjects you're interested in studying, you can also do you might need prerequisites. For example, if you want to study chemistry or physics or mathematics, you usually have had to study those at Year 12 level before. But if that's making you panic, you think, oh no, I've missed out. You haven't missed out, because we actually have some units that are designed to help bridge that knowledge gap so that you can learn the content you need to and then launch into your major and minor in chemistry, etc.
You spoke about how it's so good to learn new things and explore the realm of science. What kind of practical opportunities can someone who wants to study science look forward to here at Avondale?
There's 2 kinds of opportunities. The first is you're studying to be a teacher, so of course you get to teach science as part of the teaching pracs, so you're going out into a school. The other way is that we have weekly laboratory sessions, so doing experiments is integral to science. So you get to do weekly, go into labs, learn something new, experiment, and also we have short research projects available for different subjects, and that's where you actually have a self-directed or guided experiment where you're learning new things.
And along those lines, are there any career opportunities or career options they can look forward to?
One of the most natural ones is if you're studying a Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Teaching, is that you become a high school teacher. And we have a real desperate need for really good science teachers in Australia, so that's a fantastic career option. The other one is that you can use science as a stepping stone to do other things. For example, sometimes people study undergraduate science on their way to dentistry or medicine or things like that. You can also use a Bachelor of Science to get in, lab tech or do analysis in particular labs, things like that.
Now, my final question, what's so good, or what's the reason, or what can bring a person to study science specifically here at Avondale?
So what's special about us?
Yeah.
I think one of the most special things that I find is that we have small classes. Now, people say small classes and you go, oh yeah. No, this is what a small class means. It means that I'm looking out at my students and I see every face. I know them. I know how they learn. I can see how they're taking on the information that I'm giving out, and I can adjust my approach. So we can workshop together, and that allows us to work through more complex problems that we might not actually be able to do in a really big class, and get through things that aren't easy to necessarily cover otherwise.
So someone can look forward to that personal experience, but also know that they're really looked out for here at Avondale.
Absolutely. I mean, that rapport between students and staff is so important. Like, that's what makes my job worth doing, that I know my students and we get to interact.
Well, thank you so much for chatting to us about the science course, Gemma. If you're interested in studying here at Avondale, please get in touch with us. We're really keen to contact you and talk to you about studying here. And we hope to see you studying science here at Avondale in the near future.